Now, all eyes are on India's IT city, Bengaluru, where top opposition leaders from 26 like-minded parties across the nation have descended for the second mega opposition huddle ahead of the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. The first meet was held in Patna, and since then, the strength of this new alliance has only swelled further. During the meeting, the Congress addressed the elephant in the room. As per sources, Congress chief Mallikarjun Kharge has said that while all the opposition parties have differences at the state level, there are no ideological differences and that they are united by a common purpose. My colleague Neha is joining me live right now to get us more details. Well, Neha, it appears that there is some sense of understanding with which all the opposition parties, 26 opposition parties, have decided to come together. They are willing to keep their internal differences between political parties at the state level aside to forge this alliance, to forge this collective of 26 opposition parties ahead of 2024 elections with a common agenda, a common goal, and that essentially is to defeat the BJP.
Congress worker will be happy to see him as a Prime Minister, but that's not the point of discussion here.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Well, in fact, of course, that was senior Congress leader there from, Telangana telling us that several issues are being discussed right now at the opposition meeting. But the fact that, there may be one unanimous leader's name decided right now for the next post of PM, well, that's something that hasn't been decided. In Bengaluru with video journalist Pradeep, this is Neha Hebale, Formidable now.
Well, that was my colleague Neha Hebale getting us all the details from the opposition party meeting. The top leaders and the chief ministers from opposition-ruled states are also present in the meeting. They are expected to work out a common agenda. They are going to be coming up with probable suggestions for the names that has also been decided upon as the agenda. They are going to be setting up a committee for drafting a common agenda and to chalk out a campaign program for the opposition parties, including rallies, conventions and agitations. Preliminary discussions are also going to be taking place as far as the seat sharing at the state level is concerned, and the suggestion for the name of the alliance and the setting up of a common secretariat for the same. The opposition parties have also decided to discuss EVM-related issues and other such reforms that they can possibly suggest to the Election Commission ahead of 2024 elections. We are going to be waiting for that opposition meeting to get over, after which they are going to be issuing a joint statement and address the media thereafter. My colleague Neha is back with us. Well, Neha, take us through what has been discussed so far and what has been on the agenda of this mega opposition meet.
Well, we just gotten a word there from senior Congress leader, in fact, who went on to say that there are several issues that are being discussed right now at the opposition unity meeting. However, a statement that was made by Congress leader yesterday, Ishwar Khandre, where he said that Rahul Gandhi would, in fact, be the next face for the Prime Minister. That's something that, he's gone on to refute here. He said that, as far as the opposition parties are concerned, that is something that would likely be discussed in the meeting. However, they've, not yet arrived at a consensus. With that being said, also, we are given to understand that, there are several issues that are being discussed right now as far as the opposition unity meeting is concerned. A few of them, of course, being the fact that, there are several differences now between the opposition parties, be it for that matter, in West Bengal, whether it's between Mamata Banerjee's party and the Congress, or whether it's between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Again, between, of course, M.K. Stalin and D.K. Shivakumar as far as the Mekidatu issue is concerned. There are several, differences of opinion right now. All of these are being brought on the table, but how they're really, going to put up a united front even with these differences, well, that is something that, of course, is being looked at right now and discussed, quite strongly, of course, in the opposition meeting here. We'll really have to wait and see, what comes out of this. We are expecting the meeting to be concluding shortly and a presser that would be addressed after.
Well, absolutely, Neha. Kindly stay with us as we play out certain political reactions that are also coming in. And speaking at the second mega opposition huddle in Bengaluru, top opposition leaders from across the nation took on the BJP-led central government and stressed on the need for a united opposition. Listen in.
जरूरी इसलिए है, देश को बचाना, लोगों को बचाना, पॉलिटिकल लीडर के साथ जिस तरह व्यवहार हो रहा है, और मैं ये कहता हूँ कि देश की 2/3 जनता भारतीय जनता पार्टी के खिलाफ है, 2/3 जनता खिलाफ है। तो इस बार भारतीय जनता पार्टी का सफाया होने के लिए सब एक है।
I think it is important because Mr. Narendra Modi got a chance to rule the country for the last 10 years, and he has made a complete mess of almost every sector in the country. He has created so much of hatred amongst the people. The economy is in shambles. There is so much of inflation. There is so much of unemployment in all sectors. So now I think it's a time that people of this country want to get rid of him.
I think this is a good meeting. This is a fruitful meeting, and it's a constructive decision to be taken. All the agenda is very fruitful. Let us discuss it today, and if the outcome today what we discussed, after that the outcome may be the good for the people of this country.
This meeting is a continuation of the process that was started in Patna a few weeks ago. I think it's important that we put up a united stand against everything that is going wrong in this country, particularly the way in which the Constitution is being eroded, the way in which the secular fabric of this country is being undermined, and all sensible parties need to come together.
जो इस वक्त मुल्क के हालात हैं, जिस तरह हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को उसके साथ खिलवाड़ हो रहा, हमारी डेमोक्रेसी के साथ खिलवाड़ हो रहा, हमारी डाइवर्सिटी जो हमारे मुल्क की ताकत है, जो गांधी के मुल्क की ताकत है, सबको मलियामेट किया जा रहा है। इसलिए सब पार्टीज़ को इकट्ठा होके द आइडिया ऑफ इंडिया हैज़ टू बी सेव्ड।
ज़रूरी है देश के लिए, देश को बचाना है, डेमोक्रेसी को, इसलिए हर हालत में देश के किसान, मजदूर, नौजवान, माइनॉरिटी सबकी रक्षा करना है।
हम सब लोग एक साथ इसलिए आए हैं क्योंकि देश के लोकतंत्र, देश के संविधान, देश की जो भाईचारा है, जो डाइवर्सिटी है इस देश की, उसको बचाने के लिए हम लोग सब लोग एकजुट हुए हैं। और जिस तरह से संवैधानिक संस्थाओं पर दुरुपयोग कराया जा रहा है, जिस हिसाब से देश की संपत्तियों को बेचा जा रहा है, चाहे किसान हो, चाहे युवा हो, चाहे महंगाई हो, इन सारे जो असल मुद्दे हैं, इन पर बात ना करके जो जहर की बातें जो हैं, जो नाकों से चलती हैं, उसकी बात की जा रही है। इसलिए हम सब लोग मजबूती के साथ एक साथ हैं।